Hi, Leo. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to your reading. Hope you guys are doing well. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Check the other videos, your placements, see if any of them resonate. Take whatever general message or whatever message that finds you, take it with you and leave the rest behind. All right, Leo, let's see what January has in store for you. I feel a lot of cool vibes for you guys for this month. You guys are, I just hear that you guys are just winging it. The Chariot, moving forward, determined. If you're going to start something, this is a guarantee that you will finish it, start and finish. For some of you, if you guys have any set goals, or if you guys are trying to work on your credit, this is a time for you guys to really clear a lot of debt or any medical expenses. This is definitely the month to catch up on, and feel like someone will be communicating to someone for resources as well. So if you do have a contact that was given to you by a friend or by a family member who had great experience and great results working with someone in clearing your credit or whatever it may be, whatever resource, I would definitely take it for sure. Next I have is the Page of Wands coming in, paired with the Four of Pentacles. So I am picking up that you guys are just living your life but holding on to your own. Like you guys are not making yourselves available to the general public. I feel like if someone wants to know about you or hear about you or get in communications with you, they really have to be like a bloodline connection for them to even know where you reside at. I am picking up that someone may possibly be trying to gather information about your whereabouts. But I am seeing it as being something that they keep trying to find you, Leo, but they're not getting anywhere. Like here we come again with the Page of Swords with the Four of Cups. And you guys may have this feeling that someone's just like, someone's going to communicate with you. This could be your twin flame. Take in mind that we are in Mercury retrograde. So if you guys are sensing that a specific person is trying to make their way towards you, chances are that their intention is to do that. So you may be maybe feeling each other. But I am definitely seeing someone finally making an appearance, but it's the way that they come towards you. I'm getting a feeling that you're on defense mode. I feel like however their approach is not genuine. It's just like, oh, the same. I'm hearing the same BS. What is it this time? Like, did your cat die? Did your dog die? Something. There's always something. And Leo, you guys are coming up as the Empress. So this is where you guys have realized that either A, you have overcome the cycle, you have outgrown this, but this is just a waste of time. This is where it ends. And sitting in your power, I feel like there's so much room for you to grow, especially in the month of January. I am picking up of someone being somewhat of a guidance for someone. One of you guys, this could be like a guidance at work. You may be doing like a fellowship or something of some sort, but someone is definitely helping you, especially at your workplace, and it's going to benefit you. So whatever it is, like, you could continue with this type of mess. Hey, Imre. Oh, thank you. You can deal with this mess that it's like so like, I don't even know what to explain. It's just like so low vibing energy. There's a low frequency to it. You can stay with the same cycle, or you can move on to bigger and better things and quit playing around. I definitely am picking up that, beloved is definitely telling you, like, yo, Leo, you can't stay in the same cycle anymore. You got to grow up. You got to move on. Like, at some point in time, this has to end. No tea, no shade, but that's how I am receiving the message. But I am seeing it with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Just when you feel like luck is not on your side, love comes and find you, and success just comes to your doorstep. And it's just like when you feel like you're either going for this job position, you're applying for something, or you're inquiring information about something, you're automatically expecting a denial, a reject, or an issue to arise, and it's the total opposite. And that just comes to show you, when you keep your things to yourself and you honor and you protect it from those that don't have any good intentions of growing and protecting what's yours and trying to grow with yours, they're just all out for themselves. Say to yourself, focus on a bigger dream and you will achieve it. The worst that someone can tell you, the worst answer someone can tell you is no. But you will just never know that if you never ask. And with the Star card, you're definitely on the right path, but stay the hell out of your head, Leo. Stay out of your head. Like, you're onto bigger and better things. Staying trapped in your head is just going to keep you in an anxiety. I see someone maybe dealing with high anxiety. Like, someone's just like constantly spinning. You need to pause that circuit. You need to definitely put an end to a cycle. If you're noticing that you're having certain triggers, talk to yourself through the triggers. Try to reorient yourself as you're going through your emotions, like either having a picture on your phone. Let it be a specific picture that will ground you or bring you back to happy places. Try to reprogram your thought, because you're not in the same cycle anymore. And one way of you accepting this is by thinking different, learning to adapt to the difference. Your old patterns are not going to work if you're in a new position. It worked for that position, but it's not going to work for this new position. I don't know if I'm making any sense for you guys. And, there's going to be a lot of envy with any growth or expansion that you are going towards, whatever it may be. I see, honestly, when I'm feeling here, someone's gonna come to you reckless with their words. It's low vibrational energy. That's just a lot of unnecessary drama. It's really up to you whether or not if you choose to indulge in this, because I feel like this is another test from the universe as to saying, like, all right, Leo, all right, they went through this, all right, they didn't act up, but let me try again, and let me just make it a little bit more personal. So, Leo, I am picking up that you will be tested again, and it's up to you whether or not you want to fight, or you want to be the ones calling the shot and controlling, being the head honcho. It's completely up to you. For some of you, if you are trying to conduct business with someone else, I am being told for you to definitely make sure you keep it to yourself, because there's definitely going to be a lot of failure if you mix business with pleasure for some. I am picking up on a third party situation. So this could be someone in regards to, like, who is trying to get access to you before and now cannot. But I am seeing whoever this Page of Wands is, that this person is coming from a third party feeling. And with the Emperor, a lot of the times, if you have an Aries in your life, definitely talk to an Aries as to ways as to getting out of your head. Because I feel like when it comes to like dealing with an Aries, or if this is in regards to an Aries, or if you have an Aries friend, sister, or sibling, when they go to accomplish certain things, ask them for advice to see how their thought process is about going about accomplishing something or going towards something. They may have like coping or strategies that that will benefit you from, so that you can learn how to adapt to your new position. Because Aries are go-getters, or a Cancer. If you have a Cancer in your family, definitely talk to a Cancerian to see how they adjust to their changes and where they are, especially if they're in a good position of power or they just have a really good job. But if that's not in regards to that, taking control of your mind, the illusion is all there. And sometimes we manifest that because this is what others are manifesting and putting onto us. So it's whether or not, if you choose to get out of this, you just have to take control. You don't know what's out there or what's really in front of you if you don't take your blindfolds off. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. And definitely on the right path to success and a lot of good positions. I just feel like the waterfall, like this water that's in here is endless. Like this is going to fulfill many, many cups to come. So I'm seeing a lot of money, a lot of success. So if you're thinking about breaking generational curses or creating generational wealth within your family, you're on the right path, but just stay focused on, you know, getting to that level, because you can't be in like this low vibrant frequency when you're destined to have bigger. You have to adjust to the changes and see what's at stake. And with the King of Pentacles, you know for my females, if you are in a male dominant um field, you're gonna fit right in. It's not going to come easy. There's going to be a lot of bickering back and forth. Someone wants to be, the bigger person. Someone wants to be the person, last person to say something, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, it's not worth even fighting for, because it's just like everyone's going to have to get along, because these are three positions of powers. So you can have an issue, but there's always going to be an issue. And there's always going to be an issue when you're coming up as the empress, male or female, or the emperor. Haters are always going to talk. People are going to move different. And that's why you're being channeled to learn how to adapt to different personalities. That's what I'm telling you guys. You guys may have an Aries, an Aquarius, or a Cancerian within your family, or someone who works with people. Learn to ask them for advice to see how they would, you know, indulge with certain people, interact with certain people. Because I feel like for someone, it's definitely going to work out in your favor, and you're definitely going to see a new perspective in the way that people go about getting their money, the way that they move. These are There's a lot of fruitful, youthful energy coming from you from all of this. There's more room for you to grow. And I feel like you guys will be taking notes. This is where you're like more like the student. Okay. Let me see. Any last final messages? All right. So, in regards to whoever the person is, like if you're in your job is your job. If you're worried about anyone giving you a hard time at your workplace, don't worry about it. You're going to be fine. It's going to resolve itself. You don't even have to engage in that. If it comes to this like relationship where someone's constantly always offering you same cup, just like there's always a different excuse, there's always a different reason. I mean, if you guys already know, if you choose to indulge in that, the tower will hit you. But I feel like that was pretty much like self-explanatory, like when the universe is telling you to quit with the shits. Yeah, you can tell, you can feel it, like, you can feel, like, when someone's trying to come back, because you can have, like, a normal day, and then out of nowhere, they just come into your mind, and you weren't even thinking about them. And with the King of Swords, um, especially when it comes to someone who has hurt you, um, they come looking for you, Leo, they will find you, and they're not going to like what you're going to have to say to them. Um, Especially if someone did you wrong, if there was any intention of you marrying a certain individual who was probably way more immature. Um, she cheated on Aaliyah. Oh, damn. See any last final messages. Keepers of the earth, you're not alone. Ancestors stand beside you. And the great gatherings. And yes, oh, that came out in reverse. But will she come with true feelings? It's completely up to you if you get that feeling. But keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Your ancient ancestors are standing beside you. You know, sometimes you may be feeling like you're going through things alone and that you're traveling through life alone. And especially if you lost someone that was near and dear to you, you know, don't forget to reach out to them, to talk to them. Spirits are always around you, especially those that love you and care for you. You know, they're always around you. Speak to them. They will communicate to you. You know, you're not traveling life alone. They are protecting you. Let them shield you. And I feel like for a lot of you, you tend to forget that, you know, if you, especially if someone is very close to a grandmother, Marilyn, or oh, I heard Marilyn, is someone very close, near, and dear. Okay, just make sure you talk to them. And then the Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits Soul Tribe, and for some of you, this came out in reverse. So there's definitely a cleaning that needs to be done with who you are choosing to surround yourself with. You choose to surround yourself with low vibrational people, that's what you're going to become. So if you want to grow and elevate, you need to choose wisely what you consume, who you choose to surround yourself with, who do you choose to communicate with, who do you choose to give your time and attention to. Like, you know, a lot of that has to do with social media, what you're watching, who you are constantly keeping tabs on, or who entertains you. A lot of that definitely takes a huge plays a huge part in how what vibration you are, or what you choose to be in, or what you want to be in. Like if you're listening to a lot of rap music that is very, like, you know, talking about the struggles and stuff like that, nothing inspiring or, you know, motivating, um, then that's what you're going to start off your day with, you know? And then I have the yes card that came out in reverse. And, you know, a lot of times you're definitely going to have to really put your foot down when it comes to like making yourself so accessible and being so nice, and to over talk to the wrong people, because you know, not everybody's out for themselves. I'm sorry. That's just how it's going to come out. It's just like everyone's out for themselves, especially if you're a female in a male dominant industry, or if you're a male in a really strong female dominant industry. You're going to have to really step up and really take your own seat and let your voice be heard respectfully, though, respectfully and classy. Um, but this is just not making yourself any accessible to those who just constantly always use you and drain you. All right. But yeah, definitely. Oh, All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment down below if the reading did find you. And yeah, I'll be doing someone else next. Bye.